right here, he might have the opportunity. The rockets are way off for Destruct. The LG is pretty strong for Vu, and he knows he has him locked down. It's an easy red, easy mega. I don't think Destruct's going to show his face here at all. Oh my god, he does! Just whiffing a shot, which
but he's in the wrong
Vu.
Position for it. I mean, he was not there, you know,
he's just trying to do damage.
To do, well, I don't even know if he was there to do damage for Mega. I think he was just there. He's been seeming like he's been rather off of the items for the past couple of minutes here. Like that first Mega that Vu picked up, Destruct had a strong stack at the beginning of that. Uh-oh. Lava wins.
Lava takes its first frag of the day.
And right now, Lava and Destruct tied neck and neck. But 1 minute 45 seconds left here. I mean, Vu is accomplishing everything he needs to here. But Destruct, finally after that death, he's starting to get a little bit more snappy on the timing for items, at least to show up to do damage. But for so long, Vu was getting away with all those pickups absolutely for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think we can pretty much say that, you know, unless Vu does something really weird here, he should be able to take this because he has managed to control the map for most of it. You know, we haven't really seen Destruct solidly taking the center, holding everything down. There's a little bit of that at the beginning, but in the later half of this match, it's been all Vu. So let's take a look at some accuracies. 24% Rocket, 25 LG for Vu. 16% Rocket, 33% for Destruct.
And as this thing winds down, Destruct might have one final blitz left in his sleeve, but this is going to be a very, very decisive victory for Vu here. Very slow, very low scoring, but nonetheless very solid. I mean, there were very few times when Vu actually was on the run and had to really hold up. There were about one or two, but Destruct didn't really push in for it. There is the push that we were looking for earlier, but on DM13, it's not altogether easy to pick up 2 spawn frags in 15 seconds.
Yeah. So that'll pretty much do it. Destruct even foregoing items on the map. So yeah, he's frantically looking and he just heard something. But Vu's too smart for that. So very nice. First map will go to Vu.
All right, so here we are on Hectic. This is going to be interesting. I mean, Vu, all times baring his teeth. Destruct, again, chairs locked and loaded. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, mentally for Destruct, after already losing DM13, which, you know, usually is something he would feel pretty good about. I think we might see more flashbacks. I mean, you can see everyone's trying to pick this map against Destruct. You know? So, I mean, CZM did it, and it worked. So, you know, I think Destruct at this point is like, bastards. Just trying to play some Quake here. Of course, this is Destruct's swan song, by the way. Of course, the Intel Extreme Masters started well before QuakeCon, and then shortly before QuakeCon, Destruct announced that he would be retiring from the game. But he's going to finish out his stint here in the Season 5 of the Intel Extreme Masters, and we are very happy to see him kicking ass, but whether or not he's going to be able to take Vu's name, it remains to be seen in this opening minute. Red armor stolen, but that's a rail to the face, and Vu looking to lock it down. Nice little juke by Destruct, back for the 25s. Very nice play. Oh,
nice rail, but it's traded off there. Destruct down to 71 health. He can be railed off. That 25 health pickup is going to be much to his advantage. That rocket from Vu is going to be timed just a little bit off. Here comes the play for Red Armor. Here comes the death at Red Armor. Vu will be picking it up right on top of Destruct's corpse. And there's a quick spawn frag. I do love that there is at least now one map on Quake Live that actually allows for some spawn frags. I'm just that way.
Did you miss them?
Very much so, yes.
Right, over to Vu's point of view. And he's currently enjoying a 1 frag lead here on Hectic. At the moment, not terribly hectic action, but yeah, see, people are able to hear this, I think I knew it. Red Armor has been up for quite some time. Vu's trying to muscle in on it. He still has a stack to do it. His first rocket misses, second one will connect, and that'll be frag number 3.
Vu is actually holding on to this very kind of tentatively. Oh, that rocket to the face is going to be a huge one for Destruct there. Another bit of spam over to Yellow Armor, but Vu is back on the run. But you can see that he's turning up the heat very quickly during these times, and he's able to scout around the map for a health very, very efficiently, keeping his distance between him and Destruct very admirable. And, I mean, he was able to stack back up to 100-100 in just a few seconds. So, Vu, very, very good movement, and also excellent ability to get back into this thing, and even pick up Mega Health kind of on the sly without Destruct really getting keyed into it. So here comes the damage, here comes the frag, and Vu will be moving up 4-1.
Indeed. Whoa, make it 5. Nice little drop in. Hello. Destruct will be, oh my god, a little snap to the rail there. 40% overall. Oh, here's yet another frag here. 7-1. Uh-oh, Vu's just running away with Destruct. It's not looking good. We have yet to see any real traps at the jail, haven't we? Oh my god. The rockets repel Destruct's space. And that's frag number 9. Destruct has to be having flashbacks playing against 0-4. And it's not even like he's defending a lead at this point. And at this point, I think, with that maneuver right there, Destruct has tossed in the towel. Right there. That's it.
I mean, Destruct really hasn't been able to find his way edgewise onto this map, really, ever since that first frag, and once he started slipping, we've seen Vu just really get into a rhythm. I mean, the rails are, I don't want to say they're getting predictable, but Vu is making it look so easy, and he's also just keeping the pressure on to an immense degree at this point.
Yeah.
And you can see Destruct trying to match pace here, and really a map like Hectic is all about the pacing. I mean, if you can just play the angles, if you can play the movement, if you can play the teleporters to that breakneck speed, then it's definitely to your advantage.
Well, and going back to when Destruct was playing against CZM on this, you know, I wondered if Destruct felt comfortable playing this map, you know, slowly. And this is one map where Vu, oh my god, I mean, the speed is just playing right into his hands. He's loving this.
Absolutely.
This is, you know, this is what he's used to. All right, 14 frag comeback. Time for Destruct to make a 14 frag comeback of his own.
I think
you're
right being a little dyslexic here. That's not how it went down. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could eat my own words here. Very nice rail there, Destruct. With 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, has 12 frags to make up here. Picking up Mega, heading back, well, faking through teleporter real quick, just spending a little bit more time making sure that Vu isn't going to have a tasty rocket for him at the other end. Vu's able to get away with red armor, and I like this. When Vu runs, it's always the most deceptive thing in the world. You never really want to chase a running Vu.
He just juked out Destruct totally.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost totally, but well enough to get armor and position here to survive. Spam. Beautiful. Another shot there, and there's a mega grab. Not very clean. Destruct looking to get the kill. 46 health for Vu, and there it is. We're going to switch over to Destruct's point of view because he has managed to get a little bit of a comeback here, trying to fake out Vu, and it works. The old let me hold still dodge. That works out well, and he's going to try to make sure he doesn't get shot here as he picks up this 50 health. That'll keep him in the fight. Right armor is up 4 grabs. Destruct still waiting around the center. That actually will help him out immensely getting those rockets. Red is finally taken. Nice shot from the back. Vu gets the pot shot. Destruct about to die. Able to get a yellow armor just in time to survive. Also picks up the 25 with the rocket jump. Still has 10 frags to make up and less than 4 minutes to do so.
Well, we'll see. It's a hefty order right now for Destruct. One he's going to be hard pressed to really make up at this point, especially working from a place of attrition like he is so very often, from not having the stack, not having the control. And Vu, even while taking these shots, I mean, he's able to maintain his timing, maintain his pacing is what it really is. Once again, that groove that Vu's gotten into, I mean, it's just almost unshakable at this point.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of unshakable, Vu has a 52% railgun, 28% LG. And at this point, he's running away with the score. Very nice. This has a 12% plasma, which isn't too bad. But I mean, you can see how he's been able to pretty consistently cut off Destruct from avenues of entrance or escape. Look at this, even the greenies are keeping Vu alive. Hi!
Oh dear, is that what we're calling
Look at that, by not doubling back for the yellow, look at that. That was insane, man.
Now that last rail is going to whiff out, but it being 18-4, I think this is once again another example of Destruct showing everybody that, yeah, here's a lot of precedence to call Hectic against him. Poor, I gotta say, poor.
I still wonder, why wouldn't Destruct drop this though?
Right, right. Maybe he wants to prove something. Uh-oh. Yep. But maybe Vu isn't the guy to prove it against.
Well, Vu, I mean, let's talk about his play in this Season 5. I mean, Season 4 he got knocked out eventually, but man, in this season, he hadn't really played for a while, and then he shows up and just sweeps the night that he qualified. And then we've seen him really be impressive as hell against some of, even the topper tier players here. Of course, the big thing, the major thing that we have to see at some point is going to be Vu versus Rafa. But being able to see Vu versus CZM in like an hour or so, that'll be some fun stuff.
Here's my favorite thing about this entire situation. It would be a bit naive to assume that Vu just, the night of the qualifier said, I'm going to download Quake Live and kick everybody's ass. I think that would be maybe stretching the truth a little bit. I'm not sure how much practice he was getting in, but he had to have some preparation coming into this. And that fact alone, I mean, it could tell us that this is not a random little pastime for Vu now. I think he's making a serious play for it. And here we are at IEM. He's in New York. I think that's an obvious enough statement. But we've got Vu back. I mean, that is just one of the things I love about this. There we go. Yeah. 21-6 with the final rocket suicide.
Yeah, Vu sweeps Destruct, 2 maps. And that sets us up for Dehang versus Rafa happening... scheduled to happen in a few minutes, but like I said, we're going to try to get it to happen pretty quickly. In the meantime, we're going to take a little bit of a break and hopefully resolve the Skype issues.
Yes.
So let's go do that.
So these guys have got maps set up, and we're set as well. We're going to be seeing a little bit of T4 action, and I got to say I'm a T4 fanboy. I know I don't get too many opportunities to see it because it's not a popular map, but I do enjoy it when it arrives.
The problem with this glitch is I can't even switch perspectives. That's why I've got to get it. People need to stop fucking messaging me. Oh, we're going to go live too. And, alright, well.
That's alright.
I won't be able to switch perspectives pretty much. So, and we're on Jovire, so.
Alright, yes, we are getting started here. We have a mega initial grab here by Jovire. No rail for either of them yet. The first few seconds of the map, it's all about that yellow armor and railgun. And Jovire eating a couple rockets right to the face. Will be fending himself off with Shoddy, but one more shot there from Vampire's rocket will be taking him down for first frag. Jovire spawning railgun. It won't be available, but there's a telefrag right off the bat, tying us back up. Jovire now 37 now, back up to 82 health. Will be coming back around. He's still light on weapons after that, with only Shoddy in hand. He's looking for a railgun. Not sure if you heard it being picked up.
I'm laughing because I have like say 444 on my screen and I can't get rid of it.
Oh,
that's fucking retarded. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Got it. All right. So we're tied.
Yes, we are.
That was annoying the piss out of me.
Pants are
okay. So yeah, only a minute burned away there. Nice tie game. So it's like we never started.